Hi, and welcome to the Perm Show. I'm Gail Langner, and today I'm here at the beautiful New Creation Lutheran Church right here in Perham. And I'm here with Chuck and with Janine. And thanks for letting me come today. Appreciate that. It's gorgeous. Well, Chuck, why don't we start with you? Why don't you tell people a little bit about New Creation?
Okay, New Creation was formed, I guess, 6-7 years ago.
Has it been that long now?
It has been.
Wow.
And we are affiliated with LCMC, which stands for Lutheran Churches in Mission for Christ.
Okay.
One of the advantages of being affiliated with them is that we are able to pretty much self-govern. We aren't set down with a lot of policies that we have to follow or things like that. Sure. And we also are able to control our benevolence. We decide where we want to go with that, and we think that's pretty important.
Yes.
So that is pretty much what we are about. We worship Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Okay. We use the contemporary worship format. All right. Right now, our interim pastor is Gus Ziegler. All right. And we use the praise band format with keyboard and guitar, and we have, as you can see if you look around, we have the couple of screens here where we put all of the liturgy, words for the music and everything.
So it's always up on the screen?
It's always up on the screen.
Okay.
And even us as singers have a screen in back that we can cheat off of too.
Oh, well, now I need that at my church.
It comes in real handy, actually.
Oh, that's great. That's great, Chuck. Thank you so much. And I know, Janine, that you've got quite a bit coming up here.
Always
busy. You want to just community a little bit of idea of what you've got coming up in December and so on?
Always a busy month, December, but it's always busy here. Wednesday nights are a really big deal. We start out with a free will meal, which everyone in the community is invited to at 5 o'clock.
And now that's every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Wow, that's good to
5
know.
o'clock to 6:30, we serve a meal.
Okay.
Lots of good fellowship. And we started that because there's a lot of activity going on here on Wednesday nights so that we can get everyone fed and then off to the various things. For instance, there's praise team practice, confirmation, and Bible study and youth group. And the youth group here is amazing. They're small, but they're mighty. And they've done so much. They built us a beautiful fire ring last summer.
Oh, that's nice.
And they are now in the process of remodeling their youth room. They designed it and painted it themselves.
What age groups are we talking, Janine?
That is from 5th grade through 12th grade.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
And they're looking forward to a weekend retreat soon, so that's what they're working toward. Okay. Also coming up now, we have a Christmas program during our 10 o'clock worship on December 16th. That's 10 o'clock, and our kids will be inspiring us with whatever they've put together. I don't know, but I know it's going to be wonderful. Yeah. And then the next night, December 17th at 7 p.m., we'd like to invite all the area ladies to our Christmas tea. And it's free. It's just a good time to get together and share Christmas memories and have a cup of tea or coffee and some goodies. And 7 o'clock on the 17th.
7. Do they need to RSVP, Janine, would you think?
No.
No,
no,
okay.
We'll be prepared.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
And, we have a Food for the Soul free meal. That's not a free will offering. That's a free meal every month, usually on the last Wednesday of the month. And due to the holidays this year, it's going to be on December 19th. Okay. So we do that every last Wednesday of the month, a free meal.
Well, they do have a lot going on, don't they?
We have Sunday school. We have 9 o'clock before services every Sunday. We have what we call KIC. That's Kids in Christ's Kingdom. And that's from the preschoolers to 4th grade. And we have Sherry Larson taking care of those kids, and they do a great job. And then we have Faith Break for the older kids. So at 9 o'clock on Sunday, they're...
Well, if someone actually, if they would want to get in touch with you, I'm sure you have a phone number and a website.
We do. I can give you the website, which is newcreationperham.org.
Okay. And you're located right here behind Shopco, right by the water tower.
Right across the street from the water tower and the elementary school. So.
Okay.
phone number, Janine's going to have to give you
You
that.
got it. Janine's got the phone number.
Phone number 346-7203.
Okay, great. Well, thanks so much for having me come today. I appreciate it, your beautiful facility, and all that you have going on for the community, and we really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you
All
for
right.
coming.
Oh, thanks. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Perm Show. I'm here today with Craig Swanson, and normally Craig is the face of Kit Masters, but he is also the president of the Perm Sportsman's Club. So welcome. Thanks so much for coming today.
Hi, Gail. Very good.
I remember when this Perm Sportsman's Club was just an idea. I remember when you were talking about getting it going again. Why don't you tell the community a little bit about that process?
Okay, well, the Sportsman's Club's the new Sportsman's Club's about 5 years old. Prior to that, there was a Perm Sportsman's Club, which existed for many, many years. They did wonderful things around town. They were all my heroes. Guys like Larry Lang, Sherman Matfield, Larry Shave, Ev Colby. Some of those guys are gone, but for some reason their club they'd done great things for many years, all through the 70s, and somewhere they fizzled out. Well, a new group of guys had some energy. We knew that there was a void in town. We wanted to do something for the outdoors and the outdoor sports, so we formed a club. Initially, we had started raising some pheasants, and we thought, it'd be kind of fun if we released some birds around this area, and that's what brought us together, the very first portion of the idea.
And you most certainly have done that.
Well, to date, this is our fifth. We did 5 years so far of pheasants, and we've released 44,300 birds in the Perm area.
Can you believe that? 44,000.
The program has been great. We release them at 7 weeks old, and what we do is we sell birds to landowners. So we raise them. Someone comes to us and says, "Hey, I'd like to buy some birds." We last year sold them for $3 a piece at 7 weeks old.
Okay.
They take them to their property, release them. And the interesting thing is, if you go on the Minnesota DNR website and you look at the pheasant population densities, they have a map, and on that map, Perm shows up as the highest population of birds.
Well, I'd say
in the entire
you've done the
state.
job, that's for
I think
sure.
the Perm Sportsman's Club is making an impact on the pheasant population.
That's great. That is great. What other kinds of things have you been involved in?
Another thing is we've done several youth programs. We started with some archery programs, but probably our most successful program is our field training for hunter safety.
Oh, smart.
There's a traditional hunter safety class where the kids go through classroom sessions, many hours of classroom, some very dedicated instructors. The Minnesota Deer Hunters has always put that on. And then the DNR came up with a new online program where the kids do most of their work online, but they still have to do a practical field day where they still have to learn how to cross a fence and how to handle a gun. You can't learn that just on a computer or by a book.
Right.
So we do 2 sessions a year, one in the spring, one in the fall, and that's been very good. We draw kids from all over the state because they only need to attend one day. So it's been interesting. We also built a gun range. We bought 160 acres out on Fort Thunder Road on Fort Thunder and Harvest Avenue.
Okay.
We built a gun range out there. It's got a 50, 100, 200, and 300 yard range. That's been a big project. And we have about 150 members to date that use that gun range.
That's amazing.
It's been good.
That I would say so. You should be so excited about this.
We have a very active, dynamic group that is involved in the Sportsman's Club, and we get a lot of things done. Our future plans, we're hoping this spring to break ground on a clubhouse.
Great. Right there on your property?
Right on our property.
Okay.
And our plan is to build a modest clubhouse. Its dimensions are 42 by 42. Okay. Very interesting when you walk in and clubhouse feel, but we're wanting to open it up to outdoor community type things.
Oh, sure.
Like the Minnesota Deer Hunters, for instance, could hold their meetings out there.
Sure.
The Ducks Unlimited, Delta Waterfowl. There's a whole bunch of conservation groups. We also have the Boys and Girls Club. We have 4-H. Anybody of that type of civic organization that would want a meeting space, we would have that available.
That would be a nice facility.
It'd be a wonderful spot.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited about
Yeah.
it.
Now, if someone in the community wanted to get in touch with you and maybe join the Sportsman's Club, how would they get in touch with you on that?
They can contact me. Most people know how to find me in town, but the easier way is to stop in at Gene's Sports Shop. And at Gene's Sports Shop, they're all members at the sports shop, Adam checks, and one of them is a board member, Nick. And you can contact the sports shop at 3355.
Okay. And they could fill out applications there?
We have
and-
membership cards, application forms, and all the information on what's involved in the Sportsman's Club, and yes.
That's wonderful. Well, I can tell you that I'm excited about it, and I'm glad you joined me today.
Good, thank
Great.
you.
Thanks so much, Craig. Thanks so much, and have a great day.